everyone, Maxine here with Tink and I Treasures. Welcome back to my studio. Today we are going to do some more with our Perfect Pocket series. I have 8 envelopes here, and each envelope is one of the Perfect Pocket digital kits from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah. We are on pocket number 6 today. If you want to see the first 5, there are videos prior to this one. This is the complete kit, digital kit that you get when you purchase number 6. Everything has been cut out. I have fussy cut everything, so you don't have to watch me do that. This one has, I really love this one. She uses this pattern in several of the kits, and this is my favorite with the writing and stuff on it. I love that one. Anyway, so this one has a couple of pink and a couple of green, so you get 4 pockets in this one. Some of the kits have 2, some have 4. They just vary. So I will show you the different elements that come with. These have all been inked up and fussy cut it out, so that's all ready to go. So I'll show it to you, but when I lay it down, you may or may not still see it because, well, of my space. So let's get the bigger ones here. So we got some roses, a green label. That's a nice color green. I like that. Another label type thing. There's a pink one that matches that green one. Oh, here's some ladies. I like that. And another little decorative thing. Here's another couple labels. So I love playing with these kits. They're a lot of fun. And, you know, they come with all these elements. So, you know, you can mix and match. You could print the kit a couple of times so you have, you know, more. More is more. Some roses. Here's another fan in a pink color. So there's some more roses. Looks like 2 different kinds in various sizes. So there's a larger one of that and some teeny tiny ones. So that's fun. And if you have a couple of these kits, then, you know, you can mix and match between the kits too. I'm pretty sure a lot of these would, you know, you could use. So if you have butterflies that are like this, where you have the same butterfly but 2 different sizes, you could layer the butterflies and then just glue them at the body, and then you have, you know, kind of a depth effect. There's one of these. That's cute. Another pretty label. Let's see, trying to get my stuff here. And here's some more labels. So yeah, the kits come with all kinds of fun stuff to play with. So let us get going here. Now I'm trying to keep these videos, you know, somewhat short, not too much time, to see, you know, see the kit, what comes in the kit, whether you like, you know, the color story or the elements that come with it, And then just do a couple so you can see, you know, how they come together. So I'm going to do a green one with the words and stuff on it, and then the plainer pink one. Okay, so, oh, we want to fold the envelope first, just so we don't decorate outside the box. So you start with the bottom flap, and then you can use that as a guide to bring in the side flaps. And I usually like to flare out the side so the top is a little bit wider than the bottom, if that makes sense. But you could totally fold these so they're going straight up, however you want to. And you can actually use these pockets as a background, you know, cut off these wing areas and just use it as a background and make little snippets, or, you know, a side tuck type thing. I mean, you could do a lot with these kits. You could use your die cut machine, and if you have like a square or oval shape, you could cut out, you know, and make a window in these. That's fun. So yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with these, and they have a lot of elements that you can actually use with other things as well. So I really like these ladies. Let's see. How does that go? That goes nice. Let's see. Kind of want to do something a little different, maybe. Oh, I like that, don't I? I kind of do. What do you think? I hope I'm in frame. I say that every time, don't I? But I can't. It's hard for me to tell. It really is hard for me to tell. So, yeah, I kind of like that. That's different. How about if we have a couple of them? Yeah, that is cool. I like that. I'm just wondering about anything else. And maybe we bring that down a little bit. Goers. Oh, maybe we want this one. Yeah. I'm liking this. I am. Okay. We are going to get things glued down. We are just gonna do it. Get my glue stick. I'm just using glue stick for this. So I want that over the edge. And we set some guidelines in the first video with kit number 1 that I can't bring in any other ephemera from my stash. I have to use what is in the kit that I'm working on. But I can bring in lace, fabric, or bling. if we want to add those elements. But I can't bring in any other ephemera that I might have. So that seems fair because we're actually highlighting the kit and what you get in the kit. And, you know, if I were to bring in other things that you may not have, well, that's not, you know, that's not it, is it? So, and like I said, everything's been inked. I use ground espresso usually, unless I'm doing some kind of specific color story. I use ground espresso mostly. I like that. That's cool. That's cool. I like that a lot. Okay, now we want to bring in some flowers. I think we do. That's going to be too big, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's way too big. Let's do this one then. I like that right there. I was just hoping for maybe something else, but nothing else is lending itself to my imagination right now. So maybe that would be okay. I kind of missed some white spots there. We need to kind of take care of pesky white spots. There we go. That's what we'll do. Okay. So, if the kit has 4 pockets and I only do 2 on camera, I usually do the other 2. I usually decorate the other 2 off camera. So when we get to the end of this project, I will bring out all of the pockets and we'll take a look at all the finished ones. I wonder if a little bit of lace might be fun. Oops. Everything's sticking to me. So let's take a look here and see if we can't get this to work. Yep, I like that. Where's my fabric fix? There you are. Okay. So I hope everyone is well, having a good week. Working on a project. What are you doing? What are you working on? Are you enjoying this little series? Is it nice to look at, you know, the kit kind of, you know, all cut out, and you could really see the elements. Have you gone and bought any of them so far when you've seen? Not that it matters. I am not getting any kind of kickback. You know, Tina doesn't even know I exist, okay? just so you know, Tina doesn't even know I exist. So, yeah, this isn't any kind of promotional thing, and you know, I'm going to get so much for each one that's sold because of this, and you know, anything like that. No, 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 no. She doesn't even know me. I mean, I've bought lots of her digitals. I've got, in my collection of digitals, there is quite a large shabby dabby doodah file. But no, she doesn't know. She doesn't know who I am. She doesn't know I'm doing this. So it's nothing like that. All right, so that is done. I love it. I think that's so cute. I wonder if a little bit of bling might be fun. I wonder if gold. I always use black, but lately 3 or 5. You always want to do odd amount. Well, I always want to do an odd amount. Let's put it that way. It's kind of a feng shui thing. It just odd numbers look better to the eye. That's why a lot of times you'll see groupings of 3, you know, rather than 2 of something, because it just looks better to the eye. And you know, I read that when I was kind of studying feng shui for a while, and all the things they said, it's like, well, yeah, you know, it's like your office, you know, I never had my back to the door in my office when I was working in an office. I always faced the door. I never had it to my back. Oh my God, that would make me crazy. And some people had their offices set up that way, to their back was to the door. And, you know, I just like, oh my God, how do you... No. So, you know, that's a feng shui thing too. I never even thought about it, really. But, yeah, it's a feng shui thing that, you know, you don't have your back to the door. You usually have your bed positioned to where your head is, you know, looking at the door. That's another thing. And, you know, having odd numbers, groupings of 3 or 5, something like that. That's another thing that's kind of falls into feng shui. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. That's really... I do. Okay, now this one, this border, that might have been my bad. I might have not cut that out right. So, you know, I'm challenged when it comes to using scissors. So, you know, if it's important, if it has to be straight, then I use my cutter. You know, some people don't ever use a cutter. I never see, you know, there's some I never see use a cutter, like Rachel with Roxy Creations. She never uses, I never see her use a cutter. She usually tears things. And, you know, there's some others. I mean, I don't think Tina uses a cutter either. Not that I can recall seeing. So, yeah. But I, you know, it'd be nice if you didn't have to bring out a cutter every time you tried to do something. I like that. Let's see. That's nice. I wonder if this green would bring out the green in her dress. Complement the green in her dress, huh? What do you think? I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with the green. I think I'm gonna go with the green. Oh. So that's placed right about like that. So yeah, if the kit had 4 pockets, then I did two of them on the video, and the other 2 I did afterwards. But I'm still using the same ephemera that comes with the kit, and I don't print again. I use, you know, what is left. So, yeah, I want to get that kind of like that. Now I wonder if some more lace would do. I don't know. Some days I just use lace all the time. Other days I never think to use lace. I have one of those decorative boxes I have for my lace, and it's like spilling over. In fact, I have 2 decorative boxes, and it's spilling over, but I never seem to have the right the right thing. Isn't that dumb? I never seem to have the right thing. I don't know, maybe I should have left that gathered. Because now I'm thinking, oh, I wish I had the hot glue going. I would gather that. It was already gathered. Silly. Yeah. So, I don't know if I could gather using Fabric Fix. We'll see. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and wait for, you know, the hot glue to get up to temp. That takes a while. So, I've done this before, but I'm pretty sure it must have been using hot glue. Oops. And I've gathered before. Sticking to myself. Okay, let's get some Fabric Fix on this. Get an extra amount where the lace is. And get that stuck down right about like that. Now that didn't turn out too awful bad, did it? It might have been a little better with hot glue, but I think that turned out just fine. Okay, now what do we want to do? Now what do you want to do? That's kind of funky though. That's pretty though, isn't it? I do. I like that. I do. We are just being all kinds of different today, aren't we? Yeah, we are. We're being all kind of different today. Okay, now I want to get this situated. That off. There we go. Okay, now what else? Anything else we want to do? No room for that. So we have other labels. This. We have this on top of that. Well, that, I kind of like that. Yes, I do. So, we'll stick that down on there. Yep. And then we're going to bring that in like so. Just like that. It is such a pretty day today. Boy, I tell you, a couple days ago we had one of those atmospheric rivers come through here. Oh my goodness. I hate that. It's very unsettling, you know. But now it's bright and sunny, and it just makes me feel better. I've never heard of atmospheric rivers until this year. I've never heard about that before. I don't remember that terminology. Do you? I don't remember ever hearing that terminology before. So it's either a new weather occurrence, or they've just found a new word to call it. Okay, so do we want, I might use that, so I'm going to keep the other half of that. Do we want roses or do we want butterflies? We could do that butterfly thing that I told you about. It's kind of big, isn't it? I think that one's kind of big, isn't it? Or no? And we could do the double butterfly. Or we could do, let's see, those rows. That rose is just, I keep wanting to use it, but it's just too big. Oh, I wish I could hear you. Are you saying rose or are you saying butterfly? Are you saying rose and butterfly? Well, I like the red. I like the red rose a lot. I wish there was more sizes in this. This pink one has all kinds of sizes. It's got three sizes, small, medium, and large, but the red only had small and large. I wish there was a medium in the red. Okay, well, we're not going to sit here and worrying about what we don't have. We're just going to use what we do have, huh? So I am going to go with the smaller red butterfly, and I am only going to glue the body. So we have a little bit of action with the wings. Oops. Yep. Oops. Okay, and we're going to do some bling. I do like bling in butterflies' bodies. So let's see here. Get those little nibbies cut off. All right. And let's get this going. I find it easier to put the glue down on the paper instead of trying to put it on the back of the bling. Just because I end up dropping it and it flips over and then glue gets everywhere if it's on the back of the bling. But if it's on if the glue's on the paper, then it pretty much stays right there. So there we go. That's cute. I like that, huh? So there we have it. That was quick, wasn't it? Look at those. Aren't those adorable? I love this one. I really like this one a lot. So anyway, there we go. 2 pockets, both of them using a little bit of lace and a little bit of bling. And you know what I always say, a little black, a little bling. Didn't use black, but anyway, thanks for joining me, and please like and subscribe if you haven't. Join our little growing family as we explore all things junk journals. And until next time, take care of you, love each other, and I'll see you again. Bye.